All right, ladies, I got the hat. We
Okay.
had 6 comments. I'm going to throw them in there.
All right.
Yeah.
And what are we
Shake it
drawing
out.
for?
A hat.
Okay. So the winner
Ready?
gets a hat.
A Hiya hat. It's a
Hiya
Hiya
hat.
hat.
Boy, this is going to change this person's life.
That's right.
They could meet all sorts of new people asking, what's up with that hat? This
Rick!
is
Rick.
at Rick De La Torre
All right.
QQ3BO.
Aw,
What do you think
better wear that hat,
QQ3BO
Rick.
stands for?
Rick, we want to see it on you.
Yeah.
You got to send us a picture.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great
That's
idea.
a good idea.
That is
so the
a great
other
idea.
person
Hat
and
away.
Rick.
Yes.
Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya
Yes.
could put her hat on and
Yeah.
send us a picture.
Oh my gosh.
Great idea,
Tag us.
Jen.
Yeah.
Tag us.
Smart. So
Love it.
smart. So smart.
Hiya.
Hiya, girls. How are you?
Hiya.
Hiya.
Good to see you. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
good to
Can't
see
wait
you.
to
Great
have
to
our
see
chat
you.
today.
That's right. And hi to all of our listeners. Don't forget to push like,
Hiya.
share with friends, make comments. Those are always fun.
That's right. And it also helps us grow, which for
Yeah.
us
Right.
is
We
it's
would
cool.
like to grow.
We
And I
want to
think-
grow.
And I think it would be kind of cool for them to know, like when we get super famous, they'll be,
Yeah.
we were one of the original listeners of the Hiya.
We're the reason
podcast.
why.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like how
That's
cool
right.
would that be when we're
Yeah.
super famous? So just
That's
think
right.
about that.
We'll
when you're
remember you.
sharing.
And
We'll
you'll have an
remember.
original hat, like Jen said last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're giving away hats.
Yeah.
I have a comment from a listener that I wanted to share. I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And she is also going to be in the running for the hat. So
Woo-woo.
Okay.
it is at Lori Stewart 4804. It says this was about last week's podcast, which was about paranormal. No,
Yeah.
sorry. It's about comparisons. She said, very interesting topic. Now that I'm older, I feel like I am more accepting of myself and loving me. I can relate to you, Tish. I always ask my mom about age-related stuff because I always wanted to be in the know before I actually got here. LOL, with the big old grin. So it was really cute.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for the comments.
liked
It's
that.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very cool. You're in the running for a hat.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lori. Thanks for all the
Okay,
other
let's start-
commenters too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We do appreciate the comments. We'd love to hear
Yeah.
from you guys.
For
Yeah.
All
sure.
right,
we
we're going to
do.
do I am statements. I will start off. Mine is very short, and it's what I've been saying for the last month, and I'm going to say it again today is I am lucky.
Yeah.
Love it. And
I
you
am
are
lucky.
lucky.
Yes,
I am
you
lucky.
are.
Can
You
I
work
tell my
today.
story real quick?
Tell it.
So I do the podcast in my office, and today is Saturday, and no one's here at the office building. And I was running around getting ready. I have my dog here with me, and I ran out to put the air conditioner lower, in the office, and I locked the door. So both doors were locked. My dog is in the office. My phone is in the office. Everything's in the office. And I have my 2 friends waiting for me. I don't know anybody's phone number. I don't have my car keys, nothing. But there's a guy here that apparently has a master key, which I'm going to have to complain about. But thank goodness he was my angel. And he's one man in the whole building opened the door. And so that's why I'm here today. So,
And you are lucky because
And I
that
am lucky.
one
Yeah.
man happened to have a master key.
No
That's
joke.
insane.
yeah,
That's luck.
it is
Yeah,
on
that's
a Saturday.
awesome.
So
That's
anyway,
awesome.
I'm lucky.
Woohoo.
What about you?
I am ready to go.
Good.
All right. Well, good.
You better
Glad to
be,
hear that.
Tish. God, you never are.
Ah.
For those of you who don't know, Tish is the one that's always ready, and I am
Very
the one.
organized.
And Jana's second place. Jennifer is third place.
Whatever.
Should be no
That's
surprise to anybody.
Tish has no kids. She lives alone. She has a part-time job.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. All right,
Jen.
I'm going. I just have that I am grateful for my friends and my family. So
Love it.
them
Good.
all.
Those are always my favorites.
yeah. We should
Very
be.
good.
We really
All
should
right,
be.
well, let's
Let
move
us
on
know
to
your
our
affirmations.
Yeah, oh, that's
we
true.
would love
Everybody-
to see them.
Yes,
If you
you
could get in the habit of commenting and writing your affirmation, that
Sure.
would help me because I could steal it.
Yes, you could steal it, but also it puts a lot of power out to the world.
Yeah.
when you write it down and when you announce it to a large group of people. And since we have such a huge following, it would be a large group of people. So it'll come true.
Hey, man,
That's
we're
right.
getting bigger every week.
That's
I know.
right.
I love
Every
it.
week.
I love
right.
it.
We're growing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
All right.
Jan.
So, topic this week. I thought it would be fun to talk about bucket lists. Has anybody ever had a
Okay.
bucket list? I mean, I really honestly never had a bucket list until probably the last, I don't know, 5 years. I've been saying like, oh, I'd like to do that, or I'd like, I don't know, I want that, or whatever the thing might be. And I just thought, oh, I guess that is a bucket list. That's a bucket list.
Yeah.
And so mine are kind of like, I don't know, they're a lot of travel related, but then there are a few things
Yes.
as I think through my last quarter of life. I know it might sound morbid, but it's not. It's just that you start thinking like, I want to get things done that I haven't done in my life, and I want to enjoy things so anyway, I kind of made a little bit of a list. But again, it's travel related, but the first one's not travel related. I would like to get a tattoo. I've never had a tattoo. But my problem is,
Jan.
I know, and
Wow.
to be honest,
Girl.
I like the ones that are on the wrist, though. I don't know why,
Yeah,
just a little.
I do too.
Wow,
fine
you want one
ones.
actually? Wow.
I do.
that's the
I do like that. Yeah.
I just think they're really cool. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think if I got one, I would get one there. But then I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to get it and then feel really self-conscious that everybody's looking at my tattoo. So I don't know. And I don't know what to
they
get.
will be if it's on your wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And not only
So-
that, they're going to ask you what it is and why did
I
you
know.
get it and what does it
And
mean.
why.
That's the one
Gotta
thing
tell
I
the
heard
story.
from my niece. Yeah,
Oh,
my niece
really?
got a tattoo across here,
Yes,
and it was like
that one too.
a writing. And she said
Okay.
that my biggest regret is that it was a sentence because everybody, including strangers, feel they have the right to stop me and ask me about it.
Is that right?
And
Oh.
ask me what it says and what it meant, or it, I understand that because I think everybody will stop you. You're inviting
Yeah.
everybody to ask you
Yeah.
because you're
you don't
showing
have
it to the
you
world.
don't have to answer.
Seems like that would be a nice thing.
It could actually
though.
just say "F you."
Yeah.
What does that say?
And then they'd be like, oh, okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Shut the front
Peace out.
door. There you go. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Or mind your own business.
Yeah. I like them right there too.
Yeah. I
Especially
think they're
just a
kinda
simple
cute.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a cool
exactly.
font.
Yes, I do. I think they're
I'd probably
cute.
do a some type of flower situation.
Yeah.
Oh, a picture would be easier.
Yeah. I
Fine.
love the
Yeah.
little vines. So,
Yeah.
the other one is I've never traveled to Scotland or Ireland. I think that's kind of on my list of places that I would like to go. And then the other place would be like Bora Bora. And I really want to be in one of those tiki huts that are over
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
And I've
Me
looked
too.
for
Yeah.
other places, and Mexico has some, but I don't really want to go to Mexico. And I don't know, Bora Bora just looks incredible with those little
Yeah.
huts. I just think that looks awesome. And then the other thing, again, it's all travel, is I just want to like go on a yacht and like have staff and a captain, like below
Yes.
deck.
Okay. Yes. So I have
Yes.
friends, not friends, but some of my patients. And I saw that they went on this yacht and it was like 5 couples.
Yes.
And they went on this big yacht. And like you said, it had the staff and they were doing
Yeah.
reels and TikToks and
Fun.
costume nights. And they were having so much fun.
Really?
Let's
Yes.
do that.
I know. I really
Okay,
do
that's
wanna
on
do
my
it.
bucket list, right?
That's not on mine. I'm not going.
Yacht.
Wrong. Yes, you will. You sure will. Yeah,
Oh, she'd be the
definitely.
sinner.
But I think that's the cool thing about listening to other people's bucket list, because I don't even know what I want to do, and then I hear something, and then I go, oh yeah, that would be fun.
That's
Like I
so
would like
true,
to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the only reason I have this bucket list, is just because things have happened. And anyway, but that's really all I
So
have right now.
That's fine.
Just a fun fact. So I pulled up Andrew Quagliata has an article about this online, and he pulled these from Stanford University, did a survey about bucket lists. 78.5% of all the people surveyed said travel was one of theirs.
Yeah.
Very specific attraction, city, or country. They were very specific. So it's funny, exactly what you just did.
That's exactly right. So,
yeah. What about you, Jen?
One of mine is I want to get one of those travel vans that are self-sufficient.
Oh, I
love
those
Mercedes travel vans.
Yes,
where
I
you
love
can go
those.
off-road and it's solar powered, so you have everything. You don't. What is off? What is it?
Off the grid.
Off the grid.
Yes,
I would love to be off the grid.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. Hold on.
Okay. And I want to go.
I'll go with you off the grid.
Okay. I want to go for like 6 months.
Yep, I'll go 6
So
months.
just like, because you can do that Road Trippers thing app where they actually plan the route.
Fun.
I bet you've done it because you've done something similar to that, Tish, with your sister.
My sister and I did the RV, and it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
It
so
was
I
one
wanna
of we
do-
both said
yeah.
it was one of our best trips. We did that.
Really?
Yeah, we did it for a month.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
following you being envious.
yeah, so cool.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Love
So that's one of my things. My other thing is I really, really want to just one act in a band. I just want to be in a damn band for one act.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
like the background dancer, the I'm not
tambourine.
good with tambourines, but
What about
No.
the person that helps sing? What are they called? Backup singer.
backup singer, yeah, anything. I just
Oh.
want to be.
We're gonna
up
have
on
to find you
stage.
somebody
Yeah.
who will let you up on stage to do
Yeah.
backup.
Or
We
if you
tried to
guys
do
like,
that.
I have a song. So if
Oh.
we could do an air band, I totally have it all choreographed
Yeah.
and ready to go.
Do you?
But is it that Delta
we can make it
Dawn
come
again
true.
from Dream Big?
No,
Okay.
it's that song. I got the music in me. I got the
Ooh,
music
I
in
like that
me.
song. I got
And
the
you guys
music
are
in
like,
me.
we all have these big afros and the
I would love
sexy
that.
things, and we're
I
just
like it.
Let's
fucking
do it.
grunt. Yes, so
I got the
fun.
music in me.
Yes,
I got the music in me.
me.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
We
can
don't
make
need
that
to.
happen
Well, yeah,
for
if,
you.
I'm
Is there
putting
an
it on
air
my bucket
band?
list.
Is there an air
Got it.
band contest, like a national air band contest?
There probably is.
Oh,
Wouldn't
Jen.
you
If
think?
anybody knows of one, please tell me because I've got it planned. I got it. I
Okay.
just need to cross it off the list.
Yeah,
I'm putting it on mine too now.
Okay.
that's a good one.
What was your last one?
My last one is I really, and this is not dumb. I don't want to say it's dumb, but I want to see the national parks. Like the
Oh, yeah,
big
that's
ones.
dumb.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind. Moving on.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know,
good
like
one actually.
I haven't been to Yellowstone yet. I've never
Yeah.
been to what's the other Zion, but
Yosemite.
what's the Yosemite.
Grand Canyon.
I haven't been
Yosemite.
to those
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
And
been
they're
to Grand
so
Canyon.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
And
would
that's
be
just
good.
my
What's funny-
jam. That's my
What's
jam.
funny about your bucket list is you could literally take off 6 months and do all of those.
That's
you could
true.
get in your
Yeah.
van.
And yeah, true.
You know, we'll meet up with you and do the singing thing on stage, and you could do it while you're hitting all the national parks.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
have a free concert in every national park.
Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, you
Jen,
could go to.
your bucket list is your dream big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that
know
weird?
what?
Yeah.
You could go to the Red Rock Amphitheater in Colorado.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh my God.
you know, during the
Do
day
it.
it's open, and you could just go
Yeah.
up on stage and actually do a concert.
Oh.
Like,
Oh my
be
gosh.
really cool. That'd be fun.
Do it.
Anyway. Yeah.
We'll meet you there. We'll back you up.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be backups.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
So,
That's
but
pretty good
I'm
ones.
like Janet's. A lot of mine are travel, and I think what we
Yeah.
need to remember is all of this is doable.
Oh,
Nothing,
for sure.
Like if you think, oh, it's too expensive, or oh, I can't take off work. No, you can do it all. You just
Yeah.
have to. You just have to say you're
I'm
going to do it.
It's gonna happen
Well,
for me. I'm
Yeah.
with you. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Well, that's one of the things that I thought was funny when Jana, you sent the topic of bucket list, because I literally had written down, what does that mean? Because I imagine a bucket list it's only called a bucket list because of our age. Because I've always had like yearly goals. Like I buy a
Yeah.
planner every year, and at the end I always put what I want to accomplish that year. So you have goals. And I think everybody through their life probably has these milestone goals they want to hit.
Yeah.
And once you hit a certain age, I guess when you
Becomes a
retire
bucket
and
list.
it's not around your family or having kids or marriage or,
Yeah.
right? Because at that point, life changes. You edit things. So
Right.
now we don't call it goals. We call it a bucket list. But it's,
Yeah.
to me, I was like, well, that's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
bucket
think
list
it's an
just
old-
makes it like, do it now
It's
before
for
we
old
die.
Die.
Well, I don't know about, because I also think
Oh.
you have a lot of opportunity when you're younger to do a lot of these things, but then of course you're like, oh, I can't afford it or whatever. I mean, a true bucket list is like, I'm going to do that. Like, that's, this is my
Yeah.
list. I'm going to make it happen. When you're younger and have goals,
Yeah.
they're more practical, don't you think? I mean, I think you can have a bucket list at 25 to,
Yeah.
I don't know, travel to, like several countries or whatever. And I don't know.
I
don't
do
know if
think
you
it
have
has
to
a
be old.
connotation of you've got to
Yeah.
do this before you die. It's a little bit more
Yeah,
of a,
true.
it's not a
Well, and
goal.
that's
It's
exactly-
Urgent
It's actually
Yeah.
what I just said at the very
before you
beginning.
kick the bucket. Yeah.
That's why. Oh, is that why they call it
is that it? Before you kick the bucket?
Oh, it's the before you kick the bucket list. That's it.
I think it is from that movie. I'm pretty sure that's what it was about.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
that's
well.
a little grim. I mean, I
Yeah.
did shape it in like that way, but I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, Tish,
But
what
it-
are yours?
Mine are mine. I kind of look at it as a wish list.
Okay.
So mine are a
Yes.
little more wishy, right?
Okay.
But wishy washy.
Wishy-washy.
The first one is I would like to have lunch with Jim Carrey.
Oh.
And I think I can make that happen if we get more followers. At some point, somebody's going to know Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And they're going
6
to be like,
degrees of separation. They'll be like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
yeah,
Okay.
it happens.
Someone
And
knows
I
him.
can't pay, but I want to put it out there to the
Okay.
universe.
You're out. It's
That's
out.
always been one of mine.
Consider
The other
it
one
done.
is I would like to write a book, but I would make it anonymous because of what I want to write about.
Ah.
I don't want
that. You would
anybody to know
So
actually-
it's
no
You're a
me.
great
book
writer.
tour? No book
No
tour?
book tour, no signing, no fame,
I'll be
just a
I'll
book.
be your front man.
Oh, you're not going to want to front this book.
I know. I know.
I mean, you can, but I don't think you're going to want to.
Hey, you're a good
And,
writer. You should make that happen.
Yeah, you should. Totally.
Thank you. And my last one is travel, like what you guys were saying. Definitely travel.
But what's
right?
on your, because you've
Yeah,
done so
where?
much. What's on
Yeah.
yours?
Well, one of them is exactly what Jana said. In Ireland, there are a ton. We looked when you were here. There are a ton of walking trails. It's very
Yeah.
common to do these
Yeah.
walking trails for days.
Yeah.
And you can cover so much territory in Ireland and Scotland. Both of them have trails
Yeah.
all the way through. So
Interesting.
that's one of the trips that I definitely want to make.
Yeah, I would do
And
it
then while
walking
I'm
for
there,
sure.
yeah. And while I'm there, I'm thinking, take advantage of the fact that I'm there. I would like to take a small trip up to Iceland and see the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good idea. Yeah.
And the other one was exactly what you said. I was thinking about being on the water in one of those tiki huts where I
Yeah.
could like find a somebody like Ketut from Eat, Love, and Pray in Bali.
oh,
You remember
yeah.
Oh,
Ketut?
yeah. Gotcha.
I want to find my own Ketut. I mean, that would be cool, right? So
Yeah.
you wake up and he teaches you about like yoga
Yeah.
and peace
Yeah,
and harmony.
sure.
And you can write your
Yeah.
book there too.
Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
was in Bali though.
That would be
Oh,
sweet.
probably. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Those
All
are great.
I'm
Love
saying
it.
is I am open to any, like if someone says, hey, do you want to go to da da da? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, then do it, Jen, because that's what I'm going to start saying.
Yeah, I am.
With
I
summer's
think we-
off, I'm going to start
yeah.
texting you guys going, let's go here, let's go
yeah,
there.
yeah. I mean, if it works, because life's too short.
Uh,
and
yeah.
if you have,
That's
if you
right.
have the time, I mean, if you have the opportunity, you really hate to pass it up.
Yeah.
That's like when my mom said, do you want to go to Vietnam? I'm like, well, I've never even thought about going to Vietnam, but fuck yeah, let's do it. And it was
Yeah.
And it
so
was
fun. It
fantastic.
was
It's great.
wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I'd like to share again this article that this gentleman wrote, this Andrew Quagliata.
Yeah.
He just has one thing about a woman who was caring for people with serious illnesses that were at the end of their life. He was wanting to share what she said about their bucket list.
Yeah.
So it says, one thing is certain, none of us want to reach the end of our lives and wish we had lived differently. With that in mind, consider the top regrets of the dying, compiled by Bonnie Ware while she was caring for people living with serious illnesses. It's 1 through 5. The first one is, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Number 3, what?
Hit
Number
home.
3, oh, sorry. Number 3, I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends.
No.
And number 5, I wish I had let myself be happier.
Yeah.
I just thought these
Oh
were
my God, that makes me want
absolutely
to cry.
beautiful.
I'm not going to lie.
Me too.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
you know,
I just thought
will
his
tell-
article was so beautiful.
It is
I'm going
very
to link
true.
it at the bottom.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. I would say that
Yeah.
that is very true, though. I think watching my my dad, he had cancer, and I spent so much time with him as he was. He chose not to do any more chemo, and but it was really interesting to see him process his life during that time. I felt like I gained a lot from it, and it was a
Yeah.
lot of those very things. Like he had a lot of reflection on his
Like
relationships.
specifically what?
Well, like he wished he would have come to see us or moved to Texas, or
Oh.
I wish I would have never stayed in Vegas. You know, it's those types of
Oh,
things. I
yeah.
wish, you know, my dad didn't communicate those things very well, but if you sit with him long enough, he would say, yeah, I remember, you know, I had an opportunity to get a job in Texas and I probably should have done that. Like he never says I regret.
Ah.
He never said I
Yeah.
regretted anything, but he did say a lot of like wishing kind of things. So that's
Mhm.
like what that just said. It's very true. And
Yeah.
I think watching
Yeah.
him made me kind of a little sad, honestly, because then it just made me
Yeah.
think, you know, when you're going through that with someone you love, and they have that going, you know, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to live that. I don't want to be at that place at the end.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I have a really fulfilled life and I'm ready, you know? So
That's
anyway.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom had a beautiful quote. I can't exactly remember it right now. I wish I would have taken it off the wall. It's in the kitchen, but it
Oh,
said
yeah.
something like that. Like, when I meet my creator, I want to show up with absolutely nothing and tell him that I used everything that he gave me. And I
Yeah.
was like, God, I love that.
Oh,
That's very powerful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like run out of everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think
it.
No regrets.
That's pretty much our golden nugget, right? Like that's kind of how it sounds like.
You're right.
Is, you
Yeah.
know, just live, you know,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
have regrets.
Try to use it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love it, girls. What a beautiful conversation. I love
Yeah,
it.
it
It turned
was
out to be
great.
really neat.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Really nice.
guys.
So,
Yeah, what a great way to
right.
wake up.
All right.
Okay. Fabulous. So, sending out lots of love. Make sure you comment. We're so happy that you're here following us. We're really excited as we grow. We
Yeah.
really are.
Yeah.
We talk about
Yeah.
it all week long, how happy we are. So, thank you guys. We
Yeah.
truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Go have a really good day.
and put comments about your bucket list because it helps us have
Oh,
a bigger
yeah, that would be
bucket list.
great.
You know, I love to hear
Yeah.
other people's. It really, like I said, I put
Yeah.
some of Jen's and Tish's, you know, on mine. So put those comments. So I
It'll
can
be
get,
nice
like,
and long once we hear
yeah,
from
I have,
everybody.
like 40 things to do.
Oh my God, that's a good idea too. Like there's
We're gonna
not
be
enough
so
time.
busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds great.
All right.
We'll see
All right,
y'all
gals.
next week.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sending you positive vibes.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good week.
Oh,